Seasons with a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown in all three halves.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Wow. Will Anderson doing damage. Cole, what'd you see?
See, you can't wait to read a mess point with a guy that can attack the football that fast. You just can't do it. Will Anderson wants to attack. He is in attack mode on almost every play.
That's somebody who is looking to better his standing. 31 on the edge. And they run towards him, and guess what? He picked up the tackle, swallowed up Calvin Tyler Jr.
His hands right on the right side of your screen. Watch him push 74 completely off of it with those long arms.
3rd and 11. Coming out of the timeout, nowhere to run. Calvin Tyler Jr. no gain. But that Florida-Utah game.
15. And they'll hand it off to Robinson. He's bottled up, and he'll be dropped for maybe a 5-yard loss. Will Anderson with pressure.
Players on the field. Here he is at left defensive end, but he plays about as hard as anybody out there. Watch him run down Bijan Robinson from that left side. No.
Play fake. Caught, and he took a sack. That's exactly what you said, partner. Anderson.
And here's Anderson over here on this left side of the offense. And watch, he pauses for a moment, and then he's out of there. Boom. Card has no chance trying to get that ball out to the right side. He's trying to get it to his tight end. Jatavian Sanders has nowhere to go with it because Will Anderson is there.
But also to give clear passing lanes.
He's 8th in the country in completion percentage, and he can run too. They run it with Malik Jackson, who doesn't get anything.
Plus, big turnover.
What a play by Driggers, but that gives Will Anderson a chance to make some plays.
As good of a pass rusher as Will Anderson is.
Quickly, they get it off, it is intercepted! This is Will Anderson Jr., touchdown!
We're trying to set up a screen. They work. Ball bounces straight up. The would-be, or at least intended.
Chandler Rogers to Malik Jackson, and he's met by several defenders, including Anderson, for another loss.
Quarterback will keep it and gets taken down. Will Anderson Jr.
To have him run a zone read with Will Anderson right there to either beat that with speed or get upfield a little bit faster. Look, A.J. Swann is a mobile guy, but he's not a runner. So again, I think A.J. Swann's going to be a heck of a quarterback. This is hit.
On 2nd and 5. Again, good penetration by Alabama up front. It's a loss of 1. Will Anderson came up flexing. Anderson got there. It was a simple foot race, and Will Anderson with the sack for Alabama.
Is just leave him one-on-one with the left tackle, Gunnar Hansen. I mean, that just, you can't ask a left tackle on a 3rd and long situation. Last time you left Will Anderson one-on-one.
Little game up front. Anderson got to him again. Waited for the traffic to clear. Justin Eboigbe also there, and another sack for Alabama.
Will Anderson to be one-on-one. A little game here. Toe-to-toe comes up the middle. Anderson pauses just for a second, loops inside. But man, really surprised that Vanderbilt hasn't used more of their tight ends in some of the protection. Even
At Auburn. Wasn't the tallest, wasn't the fastest, wasn't the strongest, but the guy just knew the game and knew how to play it well.
They sack him again, converging on Swann, Will Anderson Jr., and Chris Braswell.
Braswell's going to come from the inside here. Will Anderson from that side as well. That's just so tough for a tackle on Braswell's side. I know Will Anderson got there too, but Braswell has...
Is he still in there?
Jefferson. Landers should have caught that last pass, and now he's going to get sacked. Will Anderson and Jaheim Oates. Option. King will keep it. Will Anderson drops him for a yard loss. White in the backfield with him. And no gain on that one.
I don't think Jalen Wright was ready for that. How much space?
Looked like that was going to be maybe an option, and that went nowhere.
No space there.
No. Will Anderson and Brian Branch.
Old days, Michael Crabtree played that spot.
Second down run, and he's swallowed up, probably smothered at the line of scrimmage by Will Anderson.
And this first half, they've done that.
It was a penalty and a punt, by the way. They didn't mean anything. Rodgers going to be swallowed up by Will Anderson, who has terrorized the Bulldogs the last couple of years.
Jones has the unenviable task of trying to deal with the best pass rusher we've seen in college football in a long time. The back releases looked like he actually grabbed onto his face mask to try to help him out, but one-on-one. This is like being down at Mobile, right, at the Senior Bowl. You're going to do a one-on-one drill with 31, you're going to lose.
He's been surging, 16 catches the last 3 games. Haven't looked his way yet. Daniels in the pocket, pinballing around, and Will Anderson and company knock him down. Turner was there as well.
Easing the pocket, kind of coming in from the outside, not letting him go anywhere, not letting him escape. Just keep him inside. If you're number 5 there, you've got to have an internal clock.
You made it count yet. From the 25, Daniels under immediate pressure off the edge and cannot escape. Will Anderson gets home. 3rd sack for Bama.
So Anderson's been lining up on the other side. Oh my gosh.
Kirk.
There's nothing you can prepare.
Dart in trouble. Down he goes, and it's Will Anderson.
Left side outside. Oh, nice stunt inside, isn't it? Beautiful job that time. Lines up outside.
Wide receivers, you lose guys like Mechie and Williams, high draft pick guys. That pass almost picked off by Anderson.
All right, here we go. We're going to play football with 6:36 to go. Auburn a chance to make this a game. And on the direct snap, as it is, the Tigers still driving. 2nd and 1. Ashford swarmed under by Will Anderson.
First sack of the game by either team.
And for him, the 34th of his career.
Will Anderson pushed his guy. Actually, he shoved Shearer back into him and actually sacked him before Will Anderson touched him. That was